Welcome to Echo Tales Drama. Today's story is a unique production crafted and narrated by our team specifically for you.
Shadows over the Haveli. The crisp morning air of the Margalla Hills hung heavy with unspoken tensions, carrying both the cool breeze of the northern peaks and the lingering ghosts of past betrayals. Bitter rivalries simmered just beneath the surface. In the dark underbelly of tribal feuds, venomous words echoed across old wounds. "You treated me like an outsider, didn't you?" a voice hissed, laced with spite and vengeance. "So, brother, I also played my part as an outsider. I have blackened your face, brother." The weight of blood spilled and dishonor inflicted hung over the families like a shroud. "Torsum did kill brother Sherdil," came the grave, measured murmur of a man trying to piece together a chaotic puzzle. "But there's something I'm not understanding." Zafran Khan. "Enough," a powerful voice roared, cutting through the defense, heavy with undisputed authority. There, another spat back, cruel and triumphant. "I have also left your daughter unable to show her face to anyone." ACT2, morning mist on the Margallas. Far removed from the brutal politics of the village, the morning mist nestled softly over the lush greenery of the Margalla Hills. Mudassir and Rabia walked side by side along the scenic trail. The damp earth gave off a fresh, intoxicating aroma, and the quiet rustle of leaves accompanied their footsteps. Mudassir glanced down at Rabia, noticing her steady, deliberate pace. "Aren't you tired?" he asked, his voice warm with gentle concern. Rabia offered a quiet, fleeting smile, keeping her eyes on the winding path ahead. No, not at all. I'm used to it. That's why I planned this hike today. I thought my sad little wife would be happy coming here," Mudassir admitted softly, studying her delicate profile. "I don't get sad," she replied quickly, almost defensively. Mudassir chuckled, a low, affectionate sound. "Lies. I often notice. You become silent while talking. You suddenly become sad while laughing. You don't want to share with me, and that's all right. But I've seen it many times. You wake up from your sleep at night, and then stay awake. It's like that, isn't it?" Rabia lowered her gaze, her fingers lightly catching her shawl. "It's not like that. Well, I do get sad sometimes when I miss home, when I miss my village. But I am very happy here. That's why we came here," Mudassir said, stopping to look at the sweeping vista of the valley below. "I thought you would feel good after coming here." He gestured toward a bench positioned near the overlook. "Let me buy us something to drink. I know you're not tired. Sit with me, the view is nice." Rabia sat, taking in the panoramic grandeur of the green mountains bathed in soft sunlight. She looked at Mudassir with deep, silent reverence. "You are a very good person," she murmured softly. Mudassir sat beside her, his gaze holding hers with tender devotion. "When you love someone, you completely understand them even when nothing is said. I know you miss your old life, the people of your village, your home a lot. We are from two very different worlds. So what? Love brought us together. It united two people from two different worlds." He gestured out toward the horizon. "These Margalla Hills, my home, my world. I want you to become a part of all of this from your heart. Start living here happily from the heart. This is all I want." Rabia's eyes glistened with unshed tears at his kindness. "I have never seen a person more considerate of others' feelings than you. You are truly very good." "That I am," Mudassir teased softly, breaking the solemnity with a boyish grin. He reached into his pocket and produced a small, familiar candy, holding it out to her. Remember? This was the exact toffee at your eatery, right? Rabia's eyes widened slightly in surprise before a genuine smile lit up her face. Eat it now, Mudassir chuckled softly. Come on, let me treat you to a great breakfast. You must be hungry, right? Or do you not feel hungry either? I'm not hungry, but you must be, Rabia replied with a gentle laugh, so let's have breakfast. Otherwise, I was planning to hike for the next 2 hours. ACT 3, duty, ambition, and distance. Meanwhile, miles away at the grand ancestral Haveli, the heavy weight of leadership rested squarely on the shoulders of Sarbalanth Khan. The halls were quiet save for the soft rustle of dry leaves in the courtyard, where the elderly matriarch, Bibi John, supervised the daily chores. Banu hurried down the veranda, her eyes lighting up as she caught sight of Sarbalanth striding across the courtyard, draped in his solemn authority. Sarbalanth, she called out, running down the steps to intercept him. Hey! How are you? How are you? I'm seeing you after so many days. Don't you miss me at all? Sarbalanth paused, a flicker of exhaustion crossing his handsome face before he softened his expression. I do miss you. It's just the responsibilities of work. My mind stays busy with that, so my attention doesn't drift elsewhere. Okay, then. You're going to see Bibi John, right? Banu asked eagerly, her arm reaching out toward him. Let's have breakfast together. Sarbalanth subtly took a half-step back, his tone apologetic yet firm. Actually, Banu, I was heading toward the mines. I'm in a rush. I'm just going to greet Bibi John and leave. The enthusiasm drained from Banu's face, replaced by a sharp pang of hurt. What happened to you? You used to look for excuses just to spend 2 minutes with me before. Now you don't have 2 minutes to stop. You have changed, Sarbalanth. I haven't changed, my love, Sarbalanth said softly, stepping closer and meeting her hurt gaze. I love you very much. Just try to understand my compulsions too. Then just leave this chieftainship. Banu pleaded, her voice rising with desperate affection. You're not made for all this. Brother Sorab is there, he will handle everything. Books look good in your hands. Don't you remember? You were supposed to go to America. Have you forgotten? Sarbalanth's jaw tightened slightly, his stance rigid with unwavering resolve. Brother Dil entrusted me with this responsibility, Banu. I will fulfill my martyred brother's promise. Then what about the fact that I worry about you all day and all night? She cried softly. Sarbalanth placed a reassuring, gentle hand on her shoulder. My love, if you sit at home all day and night and don't go to university, you will just keep worrying about me. Go to the city. Go to university, attend your classes. Don't worry about me, worry about your studies. I'm getting late now. I have to leave, we'll talk later. Without waiting for her reply, Sarbalanth turned and walked briskly toward the outer courtyard, leaving Banu standing alone in the shadow of the tall archways. ACT 4, Whispers of Departure. In the sunlit terrace of the mansion, Bibi John sat watching over the household maids as they sorted through fresh vegetables. Bring this here and show me, Bibi John instructed gently, inspecting a basket of produce. No, not the bad ones like this. The ones with the peel coming off, separate them. Okay, Bibi John, the maid nodded, carrying the basket away. Banu stepped onto the terrace, her packed bags already standing by the doorway. Her expression was set in firm determination. Bibi John. I'm going to the city tomorrow, Banu announced quietly. I'm going to join the university. Bibi John looked up from her work, her brow furrowing in surprise. Why? So suddenly? Not suddenly, Banu replied, staring at the floorboards. The classes have already started. I'm the one who's late. Yes, that's all fine, Bibi John said, setting her work aside and studying the girl closely. But until last night, you had no such intention. What happened now? Sarbalanth told me to mind my own business, Banu blurted out, her voice trembling with suppressed resentment. He told me not to speak in his matters, to go to university and study. Bibi John sighed softly, her eyes filling with maternal understanding. Did you fight with Sarbalanth? Are you going because you're angry with him? Bibi John, before. Sarbalanth used to share everything with me. Banu's eyes welled with tears. He needed my opinion on everything. Now he's telling me to stay quiet, not to speak in his affairs. This is unfair. Child, don't be angry with him, Bibi John comforted her gently, taking Banu's hand into her fragile, warm palms. You know well how much trouble has suddenly fallen upon his shoulders. Don't get upset because of him. He loves you very much. Just give him some time. Yes, Bibi John, Banu whispered, lowering her head. Bibi John offered a comforting smile and stroked her hair. Anyway, it's good. Go to the city. You will be engaged in your studies there. You'll make new friends. It will be good for you. In the sadness of this dark mansion, you have also become dull, my child. ACTV, the vanishing hideout. Deep in the rugged, desolate terrain near the Black Hill, the wind howled through barren ravines. Gulzaman, a loyal lieutenant, scrambled up the rocky path to present his report to the tribal elders. Khan sir. Gulzaman called out breathlessly, entering the stone courtyard where the chief stood waiting. There is very important news. The chief turned, his sharp eyes cutting through the haze. Speak. Khan sir, as per your orders, I had spread my men all over the area, Gulzaman reported, trying to catch his breath. We have a lead on Torsam Khan. Khan sir, toward the Black Hill, jeep tire tracks were found. That area is completely deserted, no one ever goes there. The tire tracks mean that Torsam Khan escaped from there. Send your men, the chief commanded immediately, his voice cold and decisive. Leave immediately. Meanwhile, inside a cramped, suffocating safe house tucked away in the rocky hills, tension had reached its boiling point. Balaj and Zamard were hastily throwing their belongings into rough cloth bags. Balaj. Zamard. We are leaving from here, Torsam demanded, throwing a duffel bag onto the wooden table. Let's go. It's foolish to leave from here. Zamard shot back, crossing his arms stubbornly. The foolishness is in staying here, understood? Torsam snarled, his eyes wild with frustration. I am fed up here. Come on, get up. Let's go. Oh, Uncle's order? Balaj scoffed bitterly. To hell with Uncle. He himself is sitting in the luxury of the mansion enjoying himself, and he has kept us trapped in this coop. I had given a wedding date for 10 days later. A whole month has passed today. Torsam, a man has a word to keep. Why isn't this craze of love for Rabia getting off your head? Torsam lunged forward, grabbing Balaj by the collar. Over there, Sarbalanth Khan is thirsty for your blood. I'm not afraid of anyone's father. If you want to come, then come. Otherwise, go to hell. He shoved Balaj aside and stormed toward the door. Balaj and Zanjeerain exchanged a bitter, resigned look before snatching their bags and following him into the wild mountain terrain. ACT 6, farewell to the Haveli. Back at the Haveli, the morning sun cast long shadows across the courtyard. Banu stood by the entrance, her luggage neatly arranged near the parked car. A maid helped adjust her coat while Bibi John stood watching with a mix of pride and anxiety. "You will have so much fun," the maid said warmly, trying to lighten the atmosphere. "You are the first girl from this mansion who is going to the city to study. What are you doing?" Banu scolded lightly, taking a bag from the struggling maid. "You can't even handle one bag?" Bibi John stepped forward, resting a hand on Banu's head in blessing. "Is my child ready? Did you pack everything?" "Yes, Bibi John," Banu replied, trying to maintain a brave smile. "Child, you should leave home happily," Bibi John gently advised, noticing the sadness lingering in the girl's eyes. Banu looked around the empty courtyard, her heart aching as her eyes searched for a familiar figure that wasn't there. "Bibi John." Banu's voice cracked slightly. "Did you see? Instead of dropping me to Islamabad, he didn't even come to say goodbye to me." "Child, you don't get upset like this," Bibi John soothed, caressing her cheek. "He left the mansion early in the morning. He had very important work regarding our lands. He came back very late at night, too." "Enough, Bibi John, don't defend him so much now." Banu turned her face away, wiping a tear. "Tell him I am very angry with him." "Okay, I will tell him," Bibi John said softly, smiling through her own wistful sorrow. "I will tell him my daughter has a sensitive heart, don't make her angry. He will call you. Go now. Go safely, my child." Banu embraced the elderly woman tightly, holding on for a long, silent moment. "Take care of yourself, Bibi John." "You too." "Take care of everyone," Bibi John whispered, watching as Banu stepped into the car. As the vehicle pulled away down the dusty driveway, Bibi John stood at the gates, dabbing her eyes with her shawl. ACT 7, Ghosts of the Past. In the bustling town market where Rabia's old roadside eatery once stood, the wooden shutters were closed tight, secured with a heavy iron padlock. The vibrant life that once filled the stall was gone, replaced by silence. A luxury SUV pulled up abruptly near the abandoned stall. Torsum slammed the car door shut and marched up to the locked wooden counter, his face a storm of desperation and rage. He spotted a young local boy sitting on a nearby stone wall. "The eatery is closed," Torsum snapped, waving his hand impatiently. "Child, come here." The boy timidly scurried over. "There used to be a girl here, who sold snacks," Torsum demanded, his voice tight. "Where did she go?" "Sister Rabia," the boy asked innocently. "Yes. Your sister Rabia." Torsum stepped closer, gripping the boy's shoulder. "Where is she?" "She left," the boy replied simply. "She left?" Torsum's eyes flared with panic. "Where?" "She got married." Torsum's grip tightened, his face contorting in utter disbelief. "What nonsense are you talking? Child, where is she?" Zanjeerain stepped in quickly, pushing Torsum back gently before he terrified the boy further. "Yes, she went to Islamabad," the boy stuttered, shrinking back. "Her uncle and brother?" Torsum demanded through gritted teeth. "Where are they?" "They went to their village in Kashmir," the boy offered quickly, before running off into the alleyways. Torsum stood frozen in front of the locked eatery, the boy's words echoing in his ears like a death knell. She got married. The world seemed to spin beneath his feet as bitter, unyielding obsession twisted inside his chest. ACT8, a healing touch. In a bright, cozy apartment in Islamabad, sunlight streamed through sheer curtains, illuminating a warm and tranquil home. Rabia was carefully placing 2 small potted plants near the balcony window. "I'll keep these 2 in the backyard," she said happily, dusting off her hands. "It will look so nice, such a cute little flower." Mudassir stepped out onto the balcony, sipping his morning coffee with an affectionate smile. "Should I tell the gardener not to come from tomorrow?" Rabia laughed softly. "Do it. I'm very fond of doing all this anyway. You worry about yourself, sir. I might not be able to spare much time for you then." "It's looking very nice," Mudassir observed, admiring the blooms. "It looks nice, right?" Rabia smiled brightly. "Uncle called earlier, he was sending his regards to you." "Regards to him too," Mudassir nodded warmly. "How are they both? Are they settled? Are they happy there?" "Yes, yes. By the grace of God, both are settled," Rabia beamed, her eyes sparkling with joy. "Uncle has grown his own crops on the land. By God's grace, the land is cultivated now. Tayyab has also started going to school. The good thing is that he also helps Uncle with work now. They are both starting their own eatery. Uncle has the experience, and the investment is from his uncle's son. So, this is also good news. May God grant them success," Mudassir said sincerely. "May their business flourish."